Day 2 is on. The cool breeze welcomed the golfers, but the challenge is the muddy golf course. Professional and amateur golfers stepped it up because it is the last qualifying day. Taking the lead in Day 2 was last year's ICTSI Del Monte champion, Cassius Casas, together with the recent ICTSI Iloilo Challenge champion, Jonel Ababa. They are tied with a 5 under. Following them closely is Elmer Salvador with a 3 under for the day. Starting today's round with a 4 under are the Fernando cousins. Mark, who carries the Canubang Golf and Country Club flag, and Anthony, who is also known as Tonight. In the amateur division, Art Arbole and Leonard Lofranco battling for the title, both scoring a 3 under. 3-time ICTSI Apo Golf Invitational champion Juvic Pagonsan was still vying to get the title. He finished with a 6 under. Meanwhile, Artemio Murakami and Randy Garalde raised the bar high as they shared a 5 under. Day 2 leader Jonel Ababa finished with a 4 under. Sharing the spot with him is rookie professional Carl Santos Ocampo and Asian Tour player Angelo Kim. Cassius Casas landed in 4th with a 7 under. Meanwhile, Asian touring professional Tony Lascuna, Mars Pucay, and Rico De Pilo all finished with a 3 under. The day ended with the fresh and young professionals filling up the slots for the championship flight. Gerson Balasabas with a 7 under, Anthony Fernando with an 8 under, and Mark Fernando with a 9 under. Amateur Leonard Lofranco lost his track and ended with a 1 over. Here are the scores for the second day. The final day is filled with high hopes. Fresh faces ruled the last day of the PGT's ICTSI Del Monte Championship. Mark Fernando, Tonight Fernando, and Gerson Balasabas comprised the championship flight. This is indeed a great set. Why? Well, Mark and Tonight are cousins, and Mark and Gerson both started out under the care of Mr. Tommy Manotok during their amateur days. Their history will add to the intensity of the game. Through these provincial tournaments, we are finally seeing the new breed of upcoming stars in the professional golf scene. Cassius Casas, Juvic Pagonsan, and Elmer Salvador are trailing the championship flight. We can call it veterans versus the young pros. Frontrunners Mark Fernando, Gerson Balasabas, and Tonight Fernando are all keeping their cool as they fight it out hole after hole. The competition heats up as Juvic Pagonsan and Elmer Salvador lock down and start lowering their scores. The back 9 is really where it gets interesting. Mark, Tonight, and Juvic are all tied with a 9 under. Artemio silently took 4th place with a 7 under total, and last year's Del Monte champion Cassius Casas landed in 5th spot. Anthony Fernando took 3rd place with a total of 8 under. On the 17th hole, Juvic Pagonsan lost his chance to tie Mark as he missed his birdie putt. His 2 bogeys costed him, ending up with a 9 under for 2nd place. Mark Fernando confidently nailed his win after he sank 3 birdies in the back 9. The game may be over, but the show isn't. Stay tuned for highlights of the game.